The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Let's go now.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready.
They begin with Henry. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Willis now off of play action. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
On the ready. Seven Pirates, 19 Lions.
Willis out of the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this doesn't quite work out as well as planned. They'll forfeit a few yards as he's tackled just past the 15. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
11.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 40-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Burrow changing the look.
12.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now Burrow. Throw caught by Achane. Down the right sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
12.
First down, Bengals.
Up the middle, Achane. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Again, it's Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Devon Achane with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Henry up the middle. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
65 catch, 60, 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Bronco switch. Ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working at it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Draw play. This is Henry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Down to the 25. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That is caught. Schoonmaker. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 74 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
11, Thomas. 180.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that one going to come up short, low throw. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
On 3rd down, Achane. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
11. Stop.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
11, MT, tape.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, so it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. And they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Devon Achane, 47 yards. And the Bengals had 6 to their lead. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Titans 10. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter, and the entire fourth remaining, so stranger things have happened.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Now Willis to throw. Over the middle, he has a Conklin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. Now they'll change things up. And here's a give to Spears. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Warriors 70.
Brought down back at the
Drop
29-yard
60. Drop
line.
60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Let go.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
19
It's
light.
now 3rd and
60
3.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Willis to throw. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Go.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Willis on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Henry looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
I'm wondering.
Now a 2nd and 10.
12.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
12.
A give, running right, Achane. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. And Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Burrow going to change things up.
11-90.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
11-90.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Right back to Achane on second down. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Devon Achane, 31 yards. And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Titans 13. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Willis. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
11.
Burrow on play action. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Come on.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A give left side. Here's Achane. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 199 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Hey, check that. Street.
Running left, Achane. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
11, Thomas. Back.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Devon Achane with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Bengals stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Titans 13. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.